All right, breaking news coming in after operating wearing bandages, helmets, and now AIIMS doctors are in fact out on street protesting and in support of the Kolkata doctors' protest. So the doctors at the All India Institute of Medical Sciences are now out on the streets with a protest march demanding safety and security for their fellow doctors in Kolkata. Let me go across to my colleague Smita Oja, who is joining me with more details on this story. Smita, the doctors right now are out protesting, in fact. What is the latest? What are their demands in support of the doctors of Kolkata?
Yes, they have. They were earlier wearing bandages on their heads to protest against what's happening in West Bengal, to support their colleagues in solidarity. But now they have come out on street as well. It's not that they're not visiting patients. They are, but they are wearing helmets and they are showing their protest on that, condemning the violence in West Bengal. The AIIMS Resident Doctors Association has on Friday only decided that they will do protests and all, and then now they have moved to the roads with the protest. They have also issued a letter saying that it was the violence against the medical doctors in the West Bengal is disheartening, and there is a complete breakdown of law and order with reports of mobs attacking doctor hostels with weapons. So now they have decided that they'll continue their protest, and they have also asked doctors across the country to join hands and to do the same.
All right, thank you so much for joining us with all those details. In fact, the Indian Medical Association has called for nationwide protest as far as the problem in Kolkata is concerned, with the doctors who are beaten up. So they expect more such protests to be organized in the next few days. So what prompted the AIIMS doctors to come out on street and protest in support of the doctors on strike in Kolkata? Just when the clamor against political killings was growing in West Bengal, junior doctors' protests in Kolkata turned into a full political battle between the TMC and the BJP. This after the West Bengal Chief Minister got very angry and blamed the BJP. So let's very quickly take you to the top developments on this story, and before we just break it down one after another for you to understand what is happening in Kolkata right now. So why are the doctors protesting? Kolkata doctors went on a strike after a junior doctor was attacked by the relatives of a 75-year-old patient who died at the NRS Medical Hospital on June 10th. Relatives of the patient barged into the hospital and attacked the doctors who were on duty that night. One junior doctor was brutally thrashed for alleged negligence. All right, so what happened after that? Angry doctors have been staging protests outside the NRS Hospital in Kolkata for the last 4 days. Doctors demand better security in the hospital and strict action against those people, the culprits who brutally attacked the doctors on duty that night. Angry doctors are also seeking an apology from the Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, along with an assurance that such incidents will not be repeated in future. These demands only angered the Chief Minister further. So the angry Chief Minister, Mamata Banerjee, gave it a complete political twist. This after she had gone in the hospital, met the doctors, and when they chanted slogans for justice, she got extremely angry, went back, spoke to the media and said that it is a conspiracy. Speaking to India Today, Mamata Banerjee said BJP is behind the strike. She also launched a scathing attack on the Saffron Party, claiming that they are trying to create communal anarchy in Bengal.
So is there a political motivation?
Of course, BJP is trying to create the communal tensions that
Doctor should not see the Muslim voting. Doctor should not see the other patients. Doctor only will see the BJP patient. Mean whatever.
Meghalaya governor, he is also tweeted on this, said the same thing.
I am telling you, they became mad now. The people, some people, I do not know whether they voted or not, but whom we are voting, these people, they don't allow the treatment for the people also.
Now, after lashing out at the protesting doctors, Mamata Banerjee has written a letter to them, trying to pacify the agitating doctors, appealing them to return to work. Doctors, meanwhile, met the state governor, Srinath Tripathi, and called Mamata's threat of action unconstitutional.
আমি যদি কর্মক্ষেত্রে আমার নিরাপত্তাটাই না পাই, ঠিক আছে, তাহলে কাজ করব কিভাবে? আজকে যদি এই ভয় থাকে, ঠিক আছে, যে আমার কোনো একটা অনিচ্ছাকৃত বা কিছু রকম যদি কোনো সমস্যা ঘটে সেখানে, এবং সেখানে আমি আক্রান্ত হতে পারি, আজকে পরিবাহ মুখার্জির উপর যে নির্মম আক্রমণ ঘটেছে তাতে তো তার প্রাণটাও চলে যেতে পারতো। যদি আমার প্রাণটাই না থাকে তাহলে কাজ করব কিভাবে?
যে ডাক্তারি পড়ুয়ারা ছিল তারা কিন্তু খুব চিন্তিত, এই জন্য তারা খুবই শঙ্কিত। তাদের পরিবারের লোকরাও বলছে তোমাদের আর ডাক্তারি পড়তে হবে না, তোমরা বাড়ি চলে আসো। ভারতবর্ষের বিভিন্ন মেডিকেল কলেজও কিন্তু এই স্ট্রাইকে জয়েন করছে, যেটা ভারতবর্ষের সব জায়গার মানুষরাও কিন্তু আজকে চিন্তিত হয়ে পড়ছে যে বিভিন্ন মেডিকেল কলেজের যারা ডাক্তারি পড়ুয়ারা তারা কিন্তু থ্রেট পাচ্ছে তাদের কাছ থেকে। একটি যে দল আছে পশ্চিমবঙ্গের যে শাসক দল, সেই শাসক দলের বিভিন্ন যে কর্মী এবং ক্রিমিনালি মোস্টলি যারা ছিল তারা গিয়ে থ্রেট দিয়ে যাচ্ছে।
Meanwhile, doctors have agreed to let the emergency service function, giving much needed relief to the patients who have been bearing the brunt of this ongoing strike. Emergency wards and other facilities in most state-run hospitals and private facilities were affected due to the strike.
কিডনির পেশেন্ট তো ডায়ালিসিস করায়, ডায়ালিসিস ইউনিট বন্ধ, তাই এখন নিয়ে যাচ্ছি। এই যে এইখানে সব ডাক্তারকে মেরেছে, তাই নিয়ে গন্ডগোল হচ্ছে।
As we just broke the story earlier, in fact, throughout the day, the doctors at the All India Institute of Medical Sciences have been holding a protest, in fact, in support of the doctors in Bengal. The doctors were in solidarity, wearing bandages and treating patients wearing helmets, trying to project the unsafe environment for the doctors in government hospitals. All right, let me very quickly at this point of time go across to my colleague Indrajit Kundu, who is joining me with more details on this story. Indrajit, doctors are angry. Mamata Banerjee is also angry. Is there a way forward? Is the strike going to come to an end, or are we going to see some sort of action against the doctors?
Well, Ankit, it is anybody's guess at this point in time. The stalemate continues. Mamata Banerjee this morning was livid when she visited the SSKM hospital. This was almost like a confrontation between junior doctors who were shouting, demanding justice, and Mamata Banerjee lashing out at them, saying that they had held up the medical service in the government hospitals and the facilities. Then she gave an ultimatum that they should join their work back by 2 o'clock this afternoon, which obviously was rejected by the doctors who are agitating. They're still agitating. What went after that was that a delegation of junior doctors from the agitation went and met Governor Srinath Tripathi and submitted a memorandum before the governor. When we spoke to these students outside the Raj Bhavan, they said that they do not buy the assurances of the Chief Minister that all was well and there will be security provided, because Mamata Banerjee says that law and order situation, despite being a state subject for much of the period when the Election Commission was in charge and when there was a model code of conduct that was in play, there was a different police commissioner of Kolkata, and things were not in control, and now she's slowly getting things back in her grip. That's the claim that has been made by the Chief Minister. However, this has not broken the ice with the agitating students. They say that they really do not believe in these assurances of the state government, because this has been happening for a long time now. Repeated instances of violence against doctors practicing at government hospitals, and therefore right now they have knocked the doors of the governor. So it's anybody's guess as to what's going to happen. But what's interesting, Ankit, is that the Indian Medical Association has now come out with a statement calling for doctors across the country to join the protest. But who is the president of the IMA? The working president of the IMA right now is Dr. Shantanu Sen, a Trinamool Congress MP.
That is going to be a big political blowout. Mamata will not be happy with Dr. Shantanu Sen if this strike escalates across the country, with Kolkata being the epicenter. Thank you so much, Indrajit, for joining us with all those details. Now, doctors have been demanding security for a long time. It's a long pending demand. There have been instances after instances all across the country where doctors have been assaulted on duty, especially in the government hospitals. What can be done, in fact, for doctors to be, for protection of the doctors? Doctors Protection Act implemented in only 18 states. This needs to be implemented all across the country. Violence against doctors punishable by law. Strict action needs to be taken against those who indulge in this kind of violence. Assaulters can be jailed for a minimum period of 3 years, but we have seen usually that nothing happens in such cases because it is taken as an outburst of angry patients. Assaulters are also can also be fined 50,000 rupees if they are found guilty of such assault. This is what the law says. The need of the hour is better protection, and these laws to be implemented ruthlessly so that the doctors can function in the government hospitals, which are already overburdened, with at least no fear to their life and safety.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.